There's different levels of sucking up, and in Spanish they sound way more derogatory, but there's only one of them that describes a este cabrón, the author of this children's book series. And thanks to this children's book series, he is now the director of the first acronym agency in the United States. I can't mention his name porque de seguro voy a estar más alto en la lista. I will be higher on the list that I for sure already am. But let's talk about it, because to be a suck up is just to be a lambón. And a lambón basically describes a liquor, okay? Imagínate una lengua de vaca. You've all seen a cow tongue at the fucking supermarket, right? So that licking a person's body, a suck up, like you suck up anything this person says and you take it as Bible. Now that's level one. Level two is a teacher's pet, all right? And a teacher's pet in Spanish is un lambeojo. We're still licking, but now you're licking the eye. You're getting close. You're getting into that mucous membrane shit, right? Like you're licking this person. You're a teacher's pet. Teacher's pet sits next to the teacher's desk, right? And he rats out on all the other kids. That's what a teacher's pet is. Level three is an ass kisser. And when you think of what an ass kisser is, you got to spread them cheeks, and then you got to look at the brown mark or the black mark, and then you got to go in there. In Spanish, eres un lambebicho. Now, I can't translate that in English because it sounds way too much, but you know what I'm saying. Think of the same cow tongue, and you're just going all over Agents Orange, you know, the form thing. That's what he did. That's what he did with these three books, and it got him the job. So he is successful in that. Now, an Indian person sucking up to white people, that shouldn't happen based on just what happened in India, por favor. Imagínate, it doesn't make any sense to go on live TV, to throw a press conference, and to say La Cosa Nostra. He was waiting for this. He lives in fantasy world. He made himself the hero of these three books. He literally saves Agent Orange from Sleepy Joe and from Kamala Hamala. This is real. This is what these books are about. That's what got him in the position, and he could not wait to say La Cosa Nostra on TV. He arrested black NBA players from gambling. Every single mafia and gangster organization has always been created to protect the community that didn't feel protected by the powers that be. Eso todo, okay? We needed to make our own money because the money wasn't trickling down. Trickle-down economics has never worked for us, okay? Por eso que se crearon todas. That's why that exists. Now, why are they going after gambling and not the pedos? Because the gambling harms DraftKings and whatever other fucking sports betting agency there is. They don't want their money taken out, and they already applied the money to the campaign. So that's what the campaign, that's what that agency is going to work for. Not to mention that that's what that agency was created for in the first place. It's based in hate, based in racism. So the fact that this guy is now running it proves que él es un lambebicho. Now, the reason Starship Troopers is playing behind me isn't because there's another redhead that looks like Kate Winslet and you see her boobies at 1 hour and 21 minutes with 30 seconds. No, and it reminded me of Titanic.